All right, let's do it. Hey, everybody. Hi, welcome back. I am so glad to be playing this again after so long. It is good to be back and good to see you all again. Hey, my Lord Chaos. Hey, Quintavious. Good to see you both. Welcome back. So since the last time we played this, gosh, what all has happened? Well, you know, if you've been following the channel, you know, we had some challenges when we got to the later chapters as we were playing the remake, because we were playing a version, you know, a prior patch, which was just, unfortunately, did not play well with all of our streaming software. And if you watched, like, Chapter 10 onwards, you saw, like, a whole lot of problems. And so, figured it'd be time to go ahead and start a fresh run. And I wanted to do that. However, while I've been waiting, I managed to pick up a new toy. Because we were able to complete the game in Impossible mode. Quintavious asked, did I crash a lot when I played Impossible mode? Not really. I think, like, I definitely had it in the last 3 levels. There was a lot of slowdown, but no crashes. But we weren't streaming Impossible mode. I was just playing while I was waiting for this to come back, you know? And it turns out Impossible mode for Dead Space Remake is not all that bad. Now, I'm only saying that because I'm currently playing hardcore on Dead Space 2, which requires a lot of the same strategies. So that means that, like, I think I was, like, in a pretty good place to pick this up. Quintavious, you're pretty lucky you crashed a lot most of the chapters 4-7. Really? I felt the later chapters were the ones where I crashed a lot. I'm sorry you had that experience, too. Although I know, like, you jumped into Impossible mode earlier than I did, so I wonder if, like, you were before the first patch, maybe? That could have been it. But anyway, beating it on Impossible mode. Now, to be clear on that, that is hard mode with permadeath. And that just means, like, if you die in Impossible mode, it tells you, okay, we can either kick you all the way back to the beginning, or you can keep playing, but in hard mode. And no more Impossible mode for you. Try again. I think I died once in the 3rd level. It was really annoying. When the centrifuge was happening, I ran out and I got clipped by the very corner of it. And that was it. That's one of the only insta-kill moments in the game. And they were like, sorry, too bad. So, obviously, rolled back to the beginning, tried it again. And here we are. So this gives you two things. You get the burnished suit, which is this one right here. It's like a black suit for Isaac with the red glow of his mask. It's all cosmetic, like all the benefits for your rig are based on whatever version you have, but it looks cool. And then, of course, this guy on my hand here, the foam finger. So this has, like everything in Dead Space, it has two modes. It has your basic fire and your secondary fire. I don't know that there's a difference between primary and secondary, but it certainly does seem to knock things all around all over the place. Let me see. Now, unfortunately, we are just testing this out. I'm going to restart and do like a fresh, like new run in a second because you actually have to finish chapter 1 before you get this. You have to get to the first store before you can unlock the foam finger. So wherever we start, we have to be able to do this on New Game Plus. And I think, from what I can tell, Quintavious, you probably played it. Yeah, I bet you know. It seems like the Necromorphs in New Game Plus are harder. In the original Dead Space 1, I don't think that they were harder. I think you could just play it in New Game Plus and have all your upgraded weapons. But like, oh, also, hold on. Before we talk about this, I don't know if you can hear the baby crying, but like, it's, oh wait, the secondary fire has a bullet hole effect. That's neat. Maybe. But like, I don't know if that is New Game Plus or if that's the finger, but like, every now and then you hear like a baby or a small child now. And I didn't notice that as I was going towards getting the foam finger. I've only noticed it now. Also, of course, this thing actually consumes no ammo to use. So like, we're gonna be freaking rich by the end of this. I think it's gonna be fun. But yeah, it seems like now Quintavious, I don't know that I've seen the Phantom Necros before. I just know they've been tougher. I don't know if the Phantom Necros are any different. Yeah, there's the baby again. I don't know if that's a thing in New Game Plus or what. Oh, you can't hear it because of the stream music. All right, here, hang on. We'll kill that. It's about time anyway. It'll come on like every like 30 seconds or so. They'll pop up. The baby crying comes from the doll on the ground. Oh, thank the stars. I was like, okay, that would have been really annoying. So, obviously this one's dead. But it definitely blasts the heck out of everything. But yeah, I have not played this in New Game Plus yet. So I think we're going to start this out together. I wanted to do a quick little demo. But let's get our friends on TikTok on. And then we're going to start it up. Yeah, it has like the bang and pew. It's the funniest shit. Oh, man. This is going to be a fun run. I'm excited for this. I think this is going to be a blast. All right. Let's, okay, TikTok is up and running. I'm going to move YouTube chat up here and maybe still can't collapse that, but that's okay. All right. In fact, no, actually, scratch that. I'm going to move YouTube down here. I'm going to move TikTok up here. And I'm going to move Dead Space right back here. And we're going to quit to the main menu and start all over again. So let's go ahead and do that. So we're doing New Game Plus now. As far as I know, there are apparently new enemy types. There's a Phantom Necromorph, and I don't know if that's just a tougher Necromorph or if that's something different. I guess we're going to find out. I know that there is a puzzle you have to complete to get the secret ending, and then there is a secret ending if you're able to do that. I don't know what the ending is. I know it sets up Dead Space 2 better than the original ending for Dead Space 1, but that's kind of all I know. So I guess we're all going to find out together. So we beat this game twice now. Now, it's interesting to see this. Check this out. Now, we're not going to start it off medium, on medium. But what I have noticed is if you do launch it off of a medium difficulty campaign. Oh, they're just tankier enhanced necromorphs. Okay. Well, look at the classic ones. Oh, that's cool. So, all right. So then I have not actually seen those yet. So you can do it. You can do New Game Plus on any mode except for Impossible. They won't let you cheese it and like do an easy run, get all the upgraded gear, and then go into Impossible mode. They don't let you do that. So you can only do that if you beat the game on Impossible like I have here. Now, as you can see here, we hoarded a whole heck of a lot of nodes. So this is going to be fun. Mainly because what I did was I beat it using the one gun strategy. So I pretty much just upgraded the hell out of the plasma cutter immediately and just used the plasma cutter for the whole game. And that worked out fine. So Let's see. Starting a new game plus will carry over weapons, items, credits, upgrades from your previous playthrough. They can be retrieved from the storage of any store you encounter. You can expect to face new enemies and perhaps find new mysteries to uncover. I kind of want to see. I don't know. I'm sort of feeling like, let's see how far we get on Impossible. I'm not going to go back to the beginning if we die. Because, you know, who knows? This could be a lot harder than I thought on New Game Plus. But I feel like medium was a little too easy. I don't mind doing medium for my first playthrough. Like, that's fine. So, like, I would probably do hard now. But obviously, now that we have, like, the game-breaking weapon, I feel like this is going to be easier. So, like, but we'll see. I might eat those words. We will find out together if this was a huge mistake. So what do you get here? So Impossible Special Challenge Mode, you get a suit and a weapon. This mode has the same damage settings as hard difficulty. Auto saves are disabled. Only 1 save slot's available and 1 life. Dying prompts a full restart or continuing on hard difficulty. Let's see how we do. I'm into it. Okay, now of course they're going to warn us. This is an extremely difficult mode aimed at Dead Space veterans. You have 1 life and 1 save slot. If you lower the difficulty, you will not be able to go back. Completing this will earn unique rewards. I don't think it actually will for us because we already have the rewards, but that's fine. You say that, but Dead Space will just laugh and go challenge accepted. Yeah, you know, My Lord Chaos, I might eat these words. I have mentally prepared myself for that, and that is okay. I just want to see. Yep, all right, we're going. All right. Okay. Let's do it. All right. Also, I kind of want to, now that we, you know, when we did this the first time, we didn't really know what we were in for, right? We were just soaking it all in. And now I kind of feel like, okay, it's safe to muck around a little bit, like specifically the opening. Because now you can flip the camera around all you want. We can actually see Isaac's face and him, like, you know, responding to things. It's kind of neat. So let's do just that. And we start off with Nicole, of course.
Oh, I wish I could talk to you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about everything. I just wish I could talk to someone. It's all falling apart here. I can't believe what's happening.
Oh yes, Mylercast, thank you for saying that. If you are watching, please do like the stream, and if you're having a good time, please subscribe so you see more. Let's see. Do I have? There we go.
First I've heard from her in weeks.
We're 5 minutes out. You still got that thing on repeat? Guess you really miss her.
Ishimura is not a job you turn down, but 6 months apart with only vid calls. It's rough. Easy to say the wrong thing.
Yeah, you bet it is, Isaac.
I don't blame you. I'd listen to my girlfriend over Hammond reciting security.
All right, so this is. I can only do. The camera centers around Isaac right now, so I just kind of have to flip around him like that. And there we go.
Imagine 6 months staring at that chunk of rock.
To an independent miner, that's paradise. Aegis 7 is one of the richest finds in CEC history.
There we go. It's a nice two-shot.
Set up for life. Now, where is she?
There. Confirming visual contact with USG Ishimura.
What a beauty.
Oh, there's the gravity tethers from the planet. Oh, that's cool.
And it looks like they already popped the cork.
Why is it so dark? We should be able to see her running lights.
Yeah.
I think that's it.
I'll get us into hailing range. Someone's got to be waiting up for us.
Just be careful on the approach. I'm not.
Yeah, those are the tethers.
CEC's pride and joy.
No chances, huh? Is that why you were digging into my personnel files before we left?
File access.
I'm a computer analyst. Comes with the job.
I ran standard CEC background checks, Miss Daniels.
We'll talk about those in a
In
second.
the big leagues, you have to play ball.
Sir, we're in hailing range. USG Ishimura. This is the emergency
Of course, there's
maintenance
Chen.
unit, USG Kelly, responding to your distress.
Chen, who is now a much bigger part of the story than he used to be.
Ishimura, do you copy? Come in. This is the USG Kelly.
You ever hear of a full communications blackout on one of these things?
Never. Come on. Someone pick up the damn phone.
I kind of want to watch Isaac during the crash sequence.
Sounds like their communication array is busted. Maybe a broken encoder. Daniels and I can handle it in 48 hours, max.
Hey, that gives you plenty of time to catch up with Nicole.
Yeah, I hope so.
Jen, Johnson, take us in.
Gravity tether's engaged. Automated docking.
All right, let's see.
Let's go.
I'm losing control.
Yeah, like what? I never do this.
We're off course. Daniel.
Guidance system override isn't responding.
Shit, it's coming in too hot. It's gonna smash us into the hull. Jen, aim for that emergency stabilizer. There, the blue light. It might slow us down. Got it.
Let's see. Blue lights. There we go.
Everyone okay?
I'm good.
I'll live. Hey, Johnston. All right?
It's my ankle. Might be broken.
Shit. But better than a broken neck. Or worse. Good call
True.
on the stabilizer, Isaac.
Gotta always read the manual.
What the fuck's going on with flight control? That guidance system's a death trap.
Better add it to your repair list. Jen, what's our damage?
Comms are down. We lost a port booster. Got a fire in one of the stabilizers and... Singularity core's a mess. Could be worse, but not by much.
I can't
Then let's get some
pan
help.
up over him,
Johnson,
unfortunately.
Stay with the Kellyan. We'll send a medic. Everyone else, with me.
Let's go. All right, we're going to take a second before we follow them because I want to do something real quick. Oh, wait. Yes. All right. Now, I believe we have to get our items in-game. So I don't have the plasma cutter yet, even though we actually have it on this run. I want to go back real quick. So this is something that was interesting. Yeah, the suit is looking really nice. This is the level 5 suit, I guess. We'll get the level 6 suit, which I've never done before. But let's talk about Isaac's background check that Hammond mentioned. So it's actually here, and this was something, it's funny. This was in the original game. However, it's a little different now. So this was unlocked when you beat Dead Space 1 for the first time and you went back in New Game Plus. I think it's available on all playthroughs now. But Isaac's whole backstory with his parents is right here. And just a lot of people didn't necessarily read it. In the original game, there's one difference. Well, there's probably more than that, but like, it never actually stated what happened to his parents. It was left like records are sparse, if you will. Like, it was definitely left like unresolved. Whereas here, we do learn that both of his parents are dead. Now, it's just the next records we have are death notices for Poole and Octavia, his two parents. Their bodies are willed to the custody of the Church of Unitology, along with the Clark's entire estate, apparently on Octavia's wishes. Isaac's repeated petitions to have his parents' bodies returned seem to have been ignored. Since the church refuses any inquiries related to its members, their cause of death is unknown. Overall, Isaac's more than qualified to take a job like the Ishimura. I'd talk politics over religion, though. That's good advice. Yeah, I'll get there, Chen. 1 second. All right. And then Kendra. Kendra has kind of the same thing in the original game where someone says, yeah, it's weird. Can't seem to find anything about, on her. She's probably fine. Whatever. So Isaac's whole backstory is actually here if you're willing to read through a very long text log. It's just that, but it's slightly different. However, since I didn't, we ended up finding that out later on as we learn what happened to Isaac in the recent past before the events of the Ishimura. All right, so they're all waiting for me. Let's not keep them waiting for too long. Now, so there's a couple things. Here's what carries over and here's what doesn't. I have the suit already, but I have to get the weapons in-game before all of the upgrades are unlocked for me. I also have to get stasis and kinesis. What I don't have is access to like levels 1, 2, and 3 and all that, right? So I do have master access. That carries over, but my my access to like levels 1, 2, and 3 do not. So you hope the remake would have more characters bantering with each other, filling in more lore content. I mean, it does a bit. I'm also, I don't know, I'm a little hesitant to add in too much lore content because I'm like, the more you talk about lore, the less scary it is. Oh, there's all my HP.
Rig synced. Collect kinesis.
That's fine. Yeah, it's a personal wish. We all have our preferences.
Chief Engineer Jacob Temple. Location
Well, we'll meet Temple later, of course.
not found.
All right.
I can't read security.
Same for the chief engineer. What is wrong with their comms?
Yeah. I mean, and my Lord Chaos, you know, hey, if there was more about world building, I'd be all about that. Like, that's totally fine. Like, I love the lore that they added here. So, who knows? Maybe they would have done a good job with it. All right, back in the flight lounge. Is there anything for us to pick up in here? Yeah, a couple credits. Got an audio log, or a text log. And I think this is just, yeah, this is just kind of like, you know, PR for the Ishimura, the ship itself. But nobody present here.
Where's the security detail? Where's anybody?
There's nothing logged. No duty roster. No power to the elevator.
For God's sake. That security console's still.
All right.
Isaac, get a damage report.
Time for me to get to work. Let's head on out and start this ride off. All right. So we're gonna just see, you know, what's wrong with the Ishimura. Turns out a whole heck of a lot. Basically, every department is screwed right now,
What have you got, Isaac?
including this one, which we're about to find out.
It's not just comms or the guidance system. Half the Ishimura's in the red. Engines, hull, the trams.
Could do that kind of damage to a planet cracker.
Well, whatever's about to do that damage to you, Chen.
Okay, got us some power. Ventilation's up. Power to the elevator should be.
Hazardous anomaly detected.
Oh, that's interesting. So Kendra opens up the ventilation system, and then everything like storms in immediately.
Oh, wait. Do you hear
Whoops.
Yeah. Yeah, I hear it.
Yeah, man.
Take it easy. Daniels, get those elevators running.
that? There's something in here with us.
Uh-oh.
Daniels, get the doors open.
All right, we'll see when Kendra get these doors open. All right, and we do the Ishimura 5K down the hallway here. Now we'll probably survive this fight, but we have no weapons right now. So I prefer not to get hit if we can help it. I think we're safe in the elevator. Obviously, we're gonna get somebody starting to try to bust in open the doors here. There it is. And goodbye. Yeah. Yep. And suddenly everything explodes in grape jelly. Or strawberry jelly, whatever it is. Mmm, sandwiches. All right. So, let's get us a cutter. Of course, we have the crew member who's going to be in here. They're just going to get mauled for a little while. We don't have our stomp even yet. I think we get our stomp after we get the cutter. So we got to wait. Can we open this stuff up yet? We can. Just so I don't forget. And then let's get ourselves... I love the little cutscene they have here. This is awesome. This is just a great addition. I know why they didn't do it in the original game, but, like, I really appreciate the amount of time they took to, like, fill in the little details, you know? There it is. Yes. Okay. So, the plasma cutter is fully upgraded now, which is great, but the enemies are too. So, let's see. So it's not... You're going to be surprised, like, how little damage this actually does. Like, it will set people on fire, but that's not going to do all that much. So, let's open up the door here and see our first Necro. I can't shoot it until now. Okay, well, this guy might be a bad example. Now, I still don't have Kinesis. But let's see. I now have, okay, 31 shots, which is not that many. I think I used up a ton of them when we were doing the hive mind fight. And, you know, that's a good thing. That's exactly why we needed them. But it means we're not carrying over all that much plasma ammo. I love that. Into the new run here. So the first chapter is going to be a little challenging until we get all the way through it and get our foam finger. So once that happens, then, of course, the tables are going to be turned. But for right now, it's still going to be a little bit of a gauntlet to get through this first level. And the reason is, normally on impossible mode, you have nothing in the first level. So, like, the stakes are a lot higher. Once you start to upgrade things, it's not too bad. Mylord KS asks, does the foam finger have unlimited ammo? Yes, it does.
Security request.
So the foam finger you can just blast, but that's not going to help us until we actually get it.
And it didn't die. Smith had to shoot its fucking arms and legs off. For God's sake, send help.
I'm pretty sure that's the original Benson actor. It's the only one where I'm like, it's either a great impression or they just got they got the same actor back. All right, here's Hammond and Kendra.
Oh my God, Isaac, you made it.
They're everywhere. Shit, is he,
He's gone. Nothing I can do. What the fuck are these things?
The ones I saw, some of them were wearing Ishimura uniforms.
They're the crew? How the hell can they be the crew? Look at them.
We need to get to the bridge. There's 1,000 people on board. Someone will be there.
We can't. The tram system's wrecked. Everything's locked down because of the quarantine.
And you're both repair techs. So how do we do this?
Well, let's see.
There's a broken tram car blocking the tunnel. It's gridlocked the system. And the data board's burned out. I can't lift the lockdown or call the tram until we get a spare from the maintenance bay. But it's all on Isaac's side of the quarantine.
Naturally.
I'll handle it. Just make sure there's power to the repair systems.
And Isaac,
Yeah?
I'm sure Nicole's okay. She's a doctor, right? She'll do the smart thing.
Oh, she's fine. Don't worry about that, Hammond.
Yeah, she always does. Find somewhere safe. I'll be back soon.
Alrighty. So, of course, it's the first chapter. We got to go do two things. We got to go get ourselves a data board, and we got to fix the broken tram car. And I'm going to show you why impossible mode is actually, it's pretty challenging. I'll show you why that is in this first section. So I think we got to go down here and get our stasis. So the level where you fix the tram car, or the room. Yeah, sorry, dude. Is actually, it's pretty rough. It's a little bit of a King of the Hill game. So let's get our stasis back. All right, let's pop you on. There we go. All right. I think we're set. Ooh, that was close. All right. So the way that the room works is interesting. It's like you're basically like you're up on top of a platform. You've got them coming at you from both sides. You can manage what comes at you from what side if you're really careful. The good news is you have unlimited stasis. And because you have a refill station like right there. Let's go and just collect. Ooh. Also, one thing I appreciate about this little hallucination is that, like, supposedly, assuming it's there right now, the marker is right here. The marker's in the cargo bay. You just don't know it yet. Now Isaac's playing with power. Not yet, but he will be. He's gonna have a heck of a lot more fun once he gets that finger at the end of this chapter. Let me just... However, we still got to survive until then, so let's collect what we have to. I don't think anything jumps out at us in this bathroom. It definitely does in the later ones. Give me those. All right. Now, when we get the level 6 suit, it does have... I think it's like... It costs like 100,000 credits. It costs a lot. Now, we got a bunch when we beat the game, so we're going to be okay. But yeah, the marker canonically is in here right now, assuming it's not on the crew deck. I think that gets moved into the crew deck later in this remake, but right now it's just right there in the cargo bay. So Isaac got very close to it right now and just doesn't even realize it. All right,
Isaac,
let's listen to this.
shooting those fuckers in the head. Doesn't even slow them down.
Okay. The only way is hacking them apart.
Yeah.
Those arms, their legs.
Does that even kill them? Or do they just stop moving?
Nice. All right. So our inventory is actually in the store right now. So we're not even working with any of the inventory that we had at the end of the last game. So let's see. I think we're safe for the moment. We will definitely get some action that we have to deal with in here. All right. So here's what I'm talking about. This room is actually really difficult as you start impossible mode. I will deal with that in a second. Let's see. Because they're going to jump out at you on both sides. So these vents on both sides, on this side here, as well as this side over here, there's necros coming out of all of them.
Guess who they're calling?
Temple here, sending a stasis
And if you're not careful, like if you run too far on either side, like let's say one jumps out on the left and you run to the right, they're going to get you over there too. So like this could be a run ender when you first do impossible mode.
I know.
But the good news is, of course, you have stasis recharge. And I think we have 1, 2, 3. I think we have 6 shots in this game. We also have the upgraded stasis module that actually does damage while they're in stasis. So it actually helps out pretty well. So let's see. Let's come down here. I don't think... Let's see. I don't think anything jumps out yet, but let's see if I'm wrong. I'm just going to get everything here before we kick this off. All right. I think we have to activate the tram car first. Something was over here. What are you? Credits. All right, let's go. So, let's go ahead and open up the tram shutters.
Loading system reinitialized.
And at some point, I think it's this side on the left. I think we're going to get somebody pop out.
Warning. Autoloader malfunction. Please contact a repair technician.
All right. So let's go down here and manually pull the arms. Okay, where... Do we get anybody? Oh, no one yet. Okay. This one I think will work correctly. Nope, there we go. Haha. Whoop. That doesn't bode well. I missed a couple on that one. All right. Now then. Something else popped up. Credits. Okay. So, here's what happens. If, let's say, that guy popped out and I freaked out and ran to the right, it's going to trigger the necros over on that side too. Then I've got them on both sides. Now, when I'm first playing impossible mode, I have nothing. And so that can definitely be a problem. Now, right now, of course, we're pretty well stocked up. So let's go over here. We're going to get... So when I pop out, when I come over here, this guy pops out. I wish I had kinesis. Hey. There we go. All right. Because these fan blades... Uh-oh. Oh. Whoa! Man, I didn't even see you coming. I can't believe we made it out of that okay. Anyone else? Nah, I think we're good. All right, let's throw our stasis there. And then try this again.
Replacing damaged tram car.
Anybody popping out? So far, so good. Let's see. Oh, there you are. Somebody popped out, but I don't see them. All right, there's one. Is there one over here? Yep, sure is. I knew it. Yeah, look at that. It didn't even die. Okay, there's still... Who's left? Ah, there's one more over here. Okay, you seem like... You're not armored, at least.
You got it.
There we go.
The tram was jamming the whole system.
That's one down. You set a data board.
Phew.
Right too? Inventory says there's a
All
spare
right.
board in the maintenance bay. We can't run the trams without it.
Okay, so let's get our data board. So yeah, as you can see that, yeah, the enemies are just a bit more armored than they were in the past. Okay, so here's our leaper. Now we're not going to meet you right away like we do in the original game. I think we have to get back to the Kellyan before that thing shows up. So we got a little time. We are going to meet our first spitter out here. And we'll just do a quick dash. And pop on out of here. All right, now you're going to show up right about... Where are you? Ooh, that was close. All right. Okay, one down. So the data board room is interesting because we don't have kinesis yet. So, and we don't have a ton of ammo. I'll show you what I mean right now. We're going to have to use the environment more than we did before. So I don't think anything jumps out at us right now, but it will in a moment. Okay, that's... All right, we were there before. Yeah, this guy right here. Ah. I think that's it. Yeah, you're done. Get out of here. Okay. Let's go back and get the node in cargo hall storage, which is right over here. Oh, it's already out. What are you doing here? Just standing there. I think you're... Yeah, you're done. Okay. Ooh. More ammo. No, credits. Never forget those. All right. Let's see. All right, so far so good. Uh-oh. Ooh, okay. I know we don't really need the nodes, but who knows? We might, like, swap out to a different weapon or something. Oh, man, those screams. Those screams are great. Okay, so this is what I'm talking about. We don't have a ton of ammunition, and the maintenance bay has a ton of necromorphs, so we're going to have to be economical. Lucky for us, we have some help. And what I mean by that, let's just save this real quick. Hey, your envious enemy. Nice to meet you. You like the Zelda heart thing? Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's fun. Whenever we play horror games, it's kind of a fun way to track how nervous I am. Welcome to the stream. All right, so we've got some exploding jars everywhere in this level. And that's going to be our saving grace, because we don't have a ton of ammo. All right, somebody just spawned. Someone just spawned to my right as well, and we'll deal with them in a moment. We need to do a lot of that. And unfortunately, we can't do this to both of them. We get one, we gotta take out the other the traditional way. There we go. Woo! Awesome. Okay, now I don't have kinesis yet. So I can't. Oh, your envious enemy. Thank you for asking about tips and donations. I'm actually not partnered on this channel yet, so I don't know that I can actually take tips, but I appreciate you trying. Thank you. Yeah, we'll see. This is my, like, second streaming channel. We started this, like, my second channel. We started this not too long ago, just to keep them separate. But hopefully, in time, we'll get this one partnered too, and then we can take that. But I appreciate the thought. Thank you very much. All right. Oh, okay. We got more coming. So we're just going to be using these explosive tanks wherever we can. And if we're careful, we can take out the Necros without having to expend too much ammo. Are you up there? Yes, you are. And it's actually kind of a fun challenge to see, like, how, if you can clear the room using as little ammo as possible. Oh, heads up, you can see if Stream Elements will give you a donate link separate from YouTube. Oh, cool. Yeah, actually, I should look into that. Thank you for mentioning that. I'll do it. Okay. All right, I think we're mostly good. Now, I want to clear out any of them that are over here because we're going to have to run back this way later on. So this is where that second Necro who snuck in behind us came out of. So luckily, because we didn't go this way first, we didn't use their exploding tanks. So these are still good. So we should be good. Let's descend a little further. This is where the data board is located, in this room right here, which is great. But, of course, there's no power. So we got to go turn that on. All right, so it's down here in the elevator. Oh, rather up, excuse me. Okay. All right, so far so good, but we're definitely going to get some friends here in a bit. Anything down here? Okay. Think we're good. Now, I know one of them is playing possum over here. And I'm pretty sure... Which one are you? Yeah, it is too quiet. Which one is it? Which ones look intact? These don't look intact. They look beat to hell. This guy right here. Okay, hang on. I just want to make a plan. So it looks like this is our closest tank. Yep. All right, let's go. Excuse me. I'm just going to run all the way back here. Don't worry about me. He's going to follow me, I think. There he is. And we're just going to see if we can time this up properly. And if not, I'm in a lot of trouble. Woo, that was close. Woo. I think we got that like kind of in the exact right time. Did I play the original Dead Space? Yeah, Envious Enemy, I did. I liked it a lot. It was a lot of fun. Yeah, I'm a big fan of the original. And then, of course, I think the remake did a great job, too. Like, I have little things I like better about the original, but, like, overall, this is such an improvement. I think I'm safe to go here. I don't think anything pops out of there just yet. But let's find out. All right. Let's see. Now we got the... I love it. This is a great little moment of suspense here. So we have to have the elevator powered on. Otherwise, we can't get back up to the data board room. Meaning, the only thing we can do is turn out the lights. And let's put the power back on the maintenance room. And head up that way. Now, unfortunately for me, we don't have any more tanks that we can use, except for that one over there by the elevator. So now, we're potentially in some trouble. Anyone behind me? No, okay. Phew. Uh-oh. Oh, that was close. I know, like, whenever I'm, like, focused on one side for too long, that, like, I feel like the game is setting me up for a trap. But I think we're still good. Haven't needed to use this tank yet. We'll see. Devin Moon, thanks for liking the live. Welcome. We are doing a New Game Plus run of Dead Space, the remake, and we already have the foam finger unlocked, so we're going to get that in just a bit. But we have to get to the first store, which is at the end of the first level, so we got to play the first level through before we get that. So I swear I wasn't false advertising. All right. So far, so good. Okay, the data board room is right over there. But we got a friend we got to take care of first. Come here. Come here. See if we can time this right, because I can barely see you. There you are. Anyone else? Oh, I hear one of them. All right, there you are. This room is so fun. Uh-oh. Okay, there's this one. Uh-oh, missed you. Now I was shooting him in the body with predictable results. There we go. Phew! Uh-oh. Even that. Yeah, see, New Game Plus enemies. This is a fully upgraded plasma cutter. It's the first level, and that took a whole bunch of shots to come down. Granted, I was, like, shooting him in the body at the start, so, like, that's not really fair. Unfortunately, I can't move this tank. Look at this. I'm walking literally right through it right now because I don't have kinesis yet. We'll get that in the second chapter. Oh. All right. Let's pop in here. I don't think... We definitely have been ambushed in this room before. I don't know if we're going to be again. I'm just going to walk around here. Let's see. We'll deal with that in a second. And, oh! Here's our first marker statue. Kind of hidden away on the shelf here. Can I... There we go. All right. So this is part of the puzzle that we have to do in New Game Plus. There are, I think, 11 or I think 12 of these marker fragments. And, ooh, that's interesting. Look at this. I don't know if you can see it. If it's, the icon for it is actually glitching. And I guess they, like, these marker fragments, like, have the same effect as the marker itself. There's even a little, tiny little base pulse. All right, so far so good. Nothing has actually jumped out at me yet. I feel like we can do the bench. Now, I don't think we're going to be able to do anything at the bench, and I'll show you why. So I can upgrade everything even though I don't have it, but the suit is fully upgraded, and the plasma cutter is fully upgraded. So we're going to hang on to these nodes. There's not much we can do for it right now, but that's okay. Also, yes, My Lord Chaos, thank you for reminding me. If you're watching, please do like the live if you're enjoying it, and if you're not subscribed yet, please do so you can see us every time we're live. We'd love to see you around again.
Hold on. I got the data board. I'm coming back to tram control now.
Daniel, get ready to go.
All right, we are gonna get. If you're just joining us, we're gonna get the foam finger at the end of the first level. So we just started a new game plus run of the Dead Space remake. Oh man, something's over there, and it's angry. And we're gonna get the foam finger as soon as we finish up. Okay, so you're not. All right, you're not too much trouble actually. I think we can just wait, do that. And that'll be the end of you. Who's left? I heard something. All right, I don't have anything I can use against you. All right. Phew. But we're going to have that in just a bit. All right. Now then, this guy right here thinks he's being clever. I'm on to you. All right. I forgot to stomp that earlier, get some credits. And now we head back to the tram station. So overall, things are going okay. Let's go ahead and save. Now, the good thing about Impossible mode here versus the Dead Space 2 hardcore mode, you can save wherever you want, and I can't tell you how great that is. Oh, my God. I mean, I get the challenge involved in that run. It's just, like, it's hard because, like, when I'm practicing, like, I have to have 3 hours to dedicate to it. Because it can take that long to get through a run. So, like, if you can't put that much time into practicing, then, like, there's really no point. But if you can save anywhere, it just makes your life so much easier. All right. Here's tram control. Wait, what's on the table here? Credits. Yay. All right. Let's go pop the data board in here. And then we can bring Hammond and Kendra back into it.
System restart complete.
Okay. So, let's call the tram.
Maintenance complete.
They're going to head out to the bridge, and then we got to go back to the Kellyan.
Now arriving at flight deck tram control.
All right, they're going to board, and off we go. Okay.
We're on board. Something hit the roof, but it seems operational.
Quarantine lockdown's lifted, so you can get to the hangar. Comms are still down, though, so be ready for anything.
What's the plan?
You and Johnston fix up the Kellyan. We report to the bridge. Standard emergency protocol.
What? Protocol? Hammond, people are dying here.
And I'm not losing anyone else. We stick to procedure. We'll get through this.
We'll see.
You know, that's not very live, laugh, love of you, Kendra. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm hearing stuff smashing about. I think this is... Okay, yeah, this is the machine shop where we got the plasma cutter originally. All right. So, now this hallway up here, it's a little treacherous. There were 4 Necros in there before. I don't know if they're still there. We're about to find out. And then we're going to go back to the Kellyan. We're going to meet up with Johnston. We're going to see the very end of Johnston's career. Uh-oh, there's one. And then it's off to the tram station and getting our finger. Ooh. Now, we couldn't get in here before because, of course, we were being chased. But now this area is open to us. There's another node. I think there's an achievement for, whoa, upgrading all the weapons. So I may go for it on this run. All right, anyone here? Anyone behind me? What? Wait. Oh, look at you. I don't want to have to deal with you later. All right, off to the Kellyan. I don't think anything jumps us in here. I think it does later. I think we're safe in here for now.
Isaac, we made it to the bridge. It's...
Uh-oh.
There's no survivors.
I was wrong. Oh my god. How are you still alive? How? We'll see what our new toy has to say about that in a moment. Anything else? No, so far so good. All right. Let's see. I'm gonna, just in case, I'm gonna hit the save stations. I'm not worried necessarily at this point, but we do get a few leapers that come out after this, and we are on New Game Plus Impossible, so this is the hardest the game gets. So just in case, let's not go and replay all that in case things go wrong for us. All right. I believe we're safe getting out to the Kellyan. After that is a very different story. All right. There's Johnston, who has no idea any of this happened. She's just chilling out on a broken ankle. She's about to have a very bad day. Let's go say hi to her. Well, the Singularity Core is not going to last that long anyway, Haley.
What have you got on you?
Let's see if we can get...
Is that blood?
Haley,
Wait.
I need you to listen.
Oh.
The Ishimura's overrun with... They're fucking monsters.
Language.
You didn't hear anything?
What? No, the comms are still out. Isaac,
We need the Killian fixed now. Got a damage report?
yeah, it's there.
All right. Let's run this. Yeah, of course, however, that Singularity Core is about to see better days. Ooh. Those tails are evil in this game. All right. So now those two Leapers are about to be... or a couple other Necros. Now, I want to see how long she just shoots. Oh, never mind. And blast me out. Well, no time to mourn her, of course, because now we got our... Oh! We got our first Leaper. I think there's one more Leaper is going to come out in a second. We're not safe yet. Phew! She dead. She real dead. And does not actually come back. Unlike her partner. Oh, man, you are... There we go. All right. If I had Kinesis right now, that thing would be much deader than it is. Get out of here. Come on. Woo! Yeah, look at those things. They take a beating.
Isaac, what's happening down there?
Johnston's gone. The Killian too. The Singularity Core overloaded.
No!
Persistent Necromorph. Yeah, really.
Trapped.
No! I'm not losing two good people for nothing. What about the command computer?
It's a brick. All the primary systems are locked down with the captain's codes.
So we find Captain Matthias, track his rig.
Well, surely that's not going to be any problem, right?
Okay, here. Captain Benjamin Matthias. Location medical. Status deceased?
Even the captain? God.
I don't know why that's a surprise after the hour you just had.
You can double back and cut through maintenance. Find the captain's body and get his rig. With his codes, we... What was that? Chen?
Yeah, Chen turned fast. All right. I can't remember what, but I think something pounces on me in here. So let's be very careful. Maybe... No, I guess not. All right, cool. All right. Now then. Let's get to what we're all doing here. The tram station and the store. Because that's the end of the chapter, the first chapter. We're going to take a slightly alternate route to medical, and that's okay. So if you played the first game and not the new one, you might not be aware of how this works. We got to unlock all of these. Okay, new game plus inventory retrieved from the store. So we're going to get all of my gear from the prior playthrough. Let's see, what did I have left over? All right, and of course we have our level 6 suit. So, let's see. Here's all my storage stuff here. Let's get... Oh, don't worry, I see it. We'll deal with that in a second. I'm gonna just move all of this. We definitely don't need all of these stasis packs, but just in case. What else is here? Whole bunch of O2. We'll move like one of them. There's all my leftover plasma ammo. I knew I bought more than that. I don't know why I don't know why I'm moving the plasma ammo. We're not going to use the plasma cutter really anymore. Let's sell this. All right, but now, let's pick this thing up. Take it back to inventory, and that's that. All right, cool. Let's get the new suit while we're at it. Let's get the level 6 suit. It looks awesome. I don't think so, and Don't Call Me Shirley. Oh, man. I need to rewatch that movie. It's so good. All right. Here we go. Isaac looking like friggin' Deathstroke over here. All right. And these are all, of course, all of the upgrades for the various weapons that we don't really need. Yeah, look at that suit. That looks so cool. However, we're going to pick up this guy. And swap out to that. All right, here we go. So let's, we don't have any Necros to test it on just yet. Seems to work just fine against crates. No surprise there. Let's see, is there anything down here? Nope, not yet. All right. Now, the flight deck, of course, the tram station is operational, but the one on the medical deck is not. So we're going to have to go down to the medical deck and open it up manually. There's the bench. We're not going to need that. I don't think we can upgrade the hand cannon. Let's see. Can we? No. Oh, wait, there's more stuff for the suit, though. That's cool. What do we got here? Ooh, Kinesis grab range. I want that. Let's see, Kinesis throw damage. Why not? Stasis duration, sure. Another one over here. You get Marvel Taskmaster versus Deathstroke. That's just you. That's fine. I don't really know Taskmaster's outfit. I've heard somebody else mention that before, though, so I know that there's definitely a similarity. All right. Okay, let's head on to medical. I'm going to hang on to the plasma cutter just in case we need it. I don't think we do. Yeah, oh my god, look at that. That's just so freaking cool. Alright. I don't recall if we get... We definitely get jumped in here later when we come back through. I don't know if we do in here. Let's see. Alright, this is a level 1 door, so we can't open it up yet. If we come across any master lock doors, though, we can. But let's find something real to test this out on. Alright, but we gotta get our Kinesis first. Yes. Alright. Is there anything? There probably is something back there. Let's see. Nothing of note. Okay. There is one of these guys. Not sure we'll need it, but you never know. And she's going to give us a pulse rifle. Now, granted, we already have it.
Gotta hold the line.
Yeah, sorry. This is a new game plus run, so we're just going to let you do your thing over here. And I don't have to pick up the pulse rifle because I already have it. I am going to choose this. So now the medical deck is now unlocked. We can go back and forth all we want.
Station now accessible. Thank you for your patience.
All right, let's go into here. And there we go. Out of here. Clear us a path, and off we go to medical. All right, so we got to find the captain. Unfortunately, we got this barricade right here. I'm sure we're about to get a call.
Isaac, have you heard from Daniels? We were attacked. She ran the other way.
No, nothing. Medical's a slaughterhouse. They barricaded access to the morgue.
The morgue?
Yeah, but the barricade was put together in a hurry. A hydrazine tank might blow it open. Just need a detonator, like maybe a shock pad. Nicole could be through there if...
Isaac, the one who attacked us. I swear to God it was Chen. But I saw him die. If they barricaded the morgue, maybe it was to keep something in.
Yeah, probably all the dead bodies. That probably wasn't a terrible idea. Let's see. How am I doing on just looking at inventory here? Oh, we're fine.
Level 2 security clearance required.
I don't recall if there's anything master level that we're going to come across, but you never know. Has Hammond never seen a zombie movie? I mean, you say that. I don't know that I would act like I was in a zombie movie, but who knows? I've never been in that situation, so I don't know if I would immediately go like, oh, that's just like a movie I saw one time. But I've also never seen a zombie. All right, we got this guy who's going to have a really bad headache later. And now we got our med deck. So move the imager out of the way. Now later on, there's a problem guy here. I don't know. Does anything bust out here? Yep. All right. Oh my God, that killed it in one hit. I just shot it once in the body, and that was like it. This is gonna be fun. Okay, we need a battery, and it's right there. We're also on the lookout for... I think there are 2 marker statues that we're going to come across in this level. All right, something is... All right, you're... Oh. Yep. That thing just... These things don't stand a chance. This is going to be great. Yeah, nobody would believe that they're in a zombie movie, right? I mean... I'd like to... I don't know. Who knows? Prove me wrong next time a zombie apocalypse happens. But, like, for instance, like, I've totally done all the stupid horror movie trope things where I've, like, gone outside to investigate a strange noise or something like that, where it's like, no, this is how people die. Let's see. Let's do doors. Oh, there's a thing here. I think... got some credits. There's the audio log that we're going to hear of Kine and Mercer.
Patient Harris were inconclusive. Given the reports from the colony, he's lucky to have his faculties at all. Well, a divine experience would leave an impression on anyone's mind. Perhaps. But I saw nothing divine in all that blood. The suicides. This is a revelation, Terrence. We just need more insight to translate it. You think this insight can be found in Mr. Harris's mind? I'm positive. And with Captain Mackay is barring any visits to Egypt, this fellow may be our best chance. Harris is Dr. Brennan's patient. And your method... Look, Mercer, things are complicated enough already. I can't sign off on this. You do what's best, of course, but how long can we afford to away.
All right, so we're setting up Kyne and Mercer, the two science officers, who have some opposing viewpoints about what's going on down there on the surface below. You've got, Kyne, who's a little bit more... he's definitely more cautious. He's still definitely a devout unitologist, but he sees everything going on there for what it is and is obviously having a bit of a crisis of faith. And then you got Mercer, who absolutely believes that this is all fine and we should be encouraging it, because what could possibly go wrong? Turns out a lot can go wrong, but Mercer's just going to roll with it. Zombieland fits in that category. Yeah, Zombieland does. Zombieland's a great little, oh man, I need to watch that again. Somebody was talking about the day that you were out for the Super Bowl game. Somebody was talking about Zombieland. Oh, by the way, did you, my Lord Chaos, did you end up, I couldn't tell. It sounded like you had a bet going for the Super Bowl. How did that turn out? All right. Let's see. I think, okay, that's locked. So we're going to go get our shock pad first. So to do that, we got to go into zero gravity. And the good news about this game is we don't have to use the old fling yourself controls.
Entering zero gravity.
No dice, maybe next year. Happens to the best of us. It was a close game, too. As I'm sure you know, because you watched it and I didn't. I was here, of course, rooting for the 49ers 2 weeks beforehand. And I was like, okay, I have to stream, so I'm not going to watch the game. But you know what I'm going to do? There's a bar across the street, and when they start winning, everyone's going to go crazy, and I will definitely know if we were winning. And they were very quiet all day long. So I was like, ooh. Yeah, pretty competitive game. Absolutely, it was. Let's see. Let me grab... Can I pull you from here? I can. Heck yeah. What about... Let's see here. Grab this too. All right, I think that's it. So we got the big old zero-G chamber, I guess used for zero-G therapy. That's the office where we saw the leaper crawl across the window. That's a rough bar scene. Yeah, I mean, it at least mentally prepared me for the fact that I was like, ooh, okay, that's a little too quiet. Because normally, like in my neighborhood, there's like, I would hear like horns honking and fireworks going off and all that. And like, it was the quietest I've ever heard things around here. So I'm like, things did not go well. I knew it. And then I pulled up the score and I proved it. All right, let's get the shock pad. Or, no, the hydrazine canister. Excuse me, the shock pad's in the next one.
What's happening there? Did you find Nicole?
No sign of her yet. But I found some hydrazine that should work on the barricade. I just need to find a shock pad.
Okay, work fast, Isaac.
All right, so we have whatever we're going to use. Uh-oh. Oh, that's right. Oh, that thing has some range. Look at that. Just sniped him from all the way across here. Oh, this is going to be so much fun. All right. I don't think... This is our first, like... Well, not our first zero-G section, but, like... I don't think anything actually attacks me here. Normally, in the first game, when you have to backtrack and then, like, you will actually get attacked. We'll get attacked in a moment. But I think we're good here. I also have all the air upgrades, of course, so I'm not too worried. That's never going to get old. All right. I think we have a couple leapers that are going to pounce on me in a second here. Yep. Oh, where'd you go? Oh, my God. You have terrible aim. Boy, we both sucked in that fight. Oh, God, look at these fangs. Ugh. Oh, it's wonderful. All right. Now, I'm pretty sure... Let's see, we have the elevator shaft, and there's going to be more of them in a moment. Gonna work our way down here.
captain said Chen, that thing, he almost got me.
You okay?
I trapped him in a damaged escape pod. He's snarling like, this is fucked up. Hurry, Isaac.
He went fast, but like he kept missing. I'm grateful, don't get me wrong. But normally those things can like track you. Alright. And then we got one behind me too, I think. Yep, there it is. Oh, jeez. Okay. Now we just gotta bust a fuse. And we'll pop right back out here by the security station. Okay, now the next room. The next room that we go in is actually probably... It's pretty tough in impossible mode. Because there is a lot of them will come at us very quickly. I'm not worried at all about a challenge right now. I'm just saving because I'm like, in case I'm wrong, I don't want to have to replay all that. Because, of course, there's no checkpointing in impossible mode. But we're going to get a fair number of necros here. Ooh. Excuse me. I think I blew something out. All right. So we're going to get our first quarantine event. Or one of our first quarantine events. As soon as I pop in here. Yep, there we go.
Hazardous anomaly detected.
All right, where are you guys?
Quarantine.
It can pop out. Oh! Are you dead? You're dead. All right, good. All right, one down. Where are your friends? Oh my god, he went flying. That was fantastic. Anyone else? Oh, another one. I think that's it. Oh man, this is cheating and I love it. Oh. Only bad news that happened to me this week was you lost your voice. You went to a wrestling show in your area and it was so loud. Oh, that's cool. Hope you had a good time. How was the show? I mean, it sounds like you had a good time. We have a wrestling show that happens out here in the Bay Area in Oakland. It's called Hood Slam. And it's like things like Bugs Bunny wrestling Daffy Duck or like, you know, the Mortal Kombat characters fighting or whatnot. It's all unlicensed, like completely, you know, thrown together by amateur type stuff, but like it's so fun. All right. So down here, this area is actually, this is pretty tough because like there's 5 or 6 of them that rush you the moment you get off this elevator. And if you're not prepared for it, you could be in some real trouble. We, however, are prepared for it. So this fight's going to go very differently than it usually does. Come here. Where are you? You got another one? Come here. I hear one. There it is. There's one more back there. Wow, his head got some lift. I swear, this is going to be the fastest run of this game I think I've ever done. You'd love to see it. Yeah, My Lord Chaos, look it up. It's called a Hood Slam. I'm sure there's YouTube videos and stuff. You might really enjoy it. Let's see, I think... Okay, nothing else here. Now, let's do... Pop in here to Dr. Kine's office. Wait, actually, you know what? Let's there's a couple of things that we need to hit in this room before we press on. I want to get all the stuff. Yeah, let me know what you think of it. I think they've finally started to do regular shows again. It's been a while. Oh, wait a second for Mercer.
To show me the video feed from the colony. It's remarkable to finally see what I've sought all my life. The miners, this transformation, the divide death itself. Kine is erring on the side of caution. His faith has been shaken by these necromorphs, as he calls them. How strange, when my own faith has been so richly rewarded. With or without Kine, I must study one of these creatures. Or the next best thing. Brennan's patient, for example.
And that's Harris. All right. Okay, so Dr. Kine, his office is right here. I'm gonna grab the text log real quick. And yeah, Kine is gonna be kind of like the sort of like doubting scientist type in the story here, and it's kind of like this sort of represents his understanding that what he's learned his entire life is completely incorrect. And Matthias, however, is a good contrast for him. This is the captain of the aviation Mora. This is Captain Matthias, and he is a devout unitologist.
What is happening down there? Precisely that. God's work. How can you say that? These deaths at the colony, the paranoia, the hallucinations. You wanted a scientific analysis? Cause and effect? Well, it all began after they raised the marker.
What are you so worried about? The marker is divine.
Okay, so this statue, it's got to be here. That's got to be our marker fragment for Chapter 2.
It'll be on board tomorrow. You can study it then. Put your mind at ease.
At ease? People are dying. How can that be the transformation the teachings promise?
We're witnessing a new beginning, Terrence. For unitology, for humanity. Of course our faith is being tested. Everything is about to change.
That's what worries me. And recording. Seal entry.
Yeah, that's got to be, because it's not there. Now, normally, I wonder if it's back here, because in the original game, there was a little marker statue in Kine's office, and I noticed it wasn't there when we, in the remake. Yep, there it is. All right, that's 2. Oh, it's interesting. There's, like, whispers that come up after you pick it up. Is there anything to tell us, like, how many of those things we have, like, in the inventory? No. No, I guess not. All right. Okay, so we have 2. We got to remember in Chapter 5, which is here, there's going to be 2 of them. I have to assume Mercer's office has one of them. And then, of course, over here, we have Nicole's office.
Nicole? It's me.
How weird would it be to see your boyfriend just walk in wearing this suit? I guess it depends on your relationship, but, like, I would definitely be surprised. Especially after the last couple of days.
With medication and zero-G therapy, patient Harris is showing improvements. If this continues, there might be hope for the others on Aegis 7. However, Dr. Mercer continues to interfere. He claims Harris's delusions are religiously significant. If I have to make a complaint, I will. I'm not losing my patient over unitology bullshit. Not again.
All right.
Tracking rig signal. Dr. Nicole Brennan. Rig location inconclusive.
And this is, of course, a side quest that you can unlock.
Is available.
Oh, you found some videos. Oh, great. Oh, hope you enjoy that. All right, so we got to go to the emergency room, and we will. But first, we need our shock pad. And to get that, we got to go through here. I'll just grab whatever's in these lockers. Don't need the bench. I'm going to save just so we don't have to play that again in case there's a crash or something. So far, so good, though. You can see here how it's like, this is already so much more stable than the last patch. All right, and of course, we're going to meet the lurkers. We're going to show up and ruin this guy's day. Ow. Oh, my God. And wham. And out he goes. I keep forgetting to come back here. So that is a level 3 door. I gotta remember that's there. Now, in the original game, we would get pounced on by you. And look at that. You don't even need to do anything. But at least in this version, it gives us the chance to try out our new weapons and see how he operates in a real environment. Normally, it's like you have to come up here before they actually pounce for the first time. There's one more. Oh, this is gonna be. Ugh, I'm having so much fun with this. Get out of here. All right. All right. Next up, we just got to turn off the power to this area, and we can get the shock pad. Let's do just that. Very carefully work our way over here. And get this. There we go.
Daniels isn't answering her rig links. What's your status?
I found a shock pad I can use on the barricade. I'm heading back there now.
Watch the voltage on that pad. I'm not losing anyone else.
All right. Pick up a node. And let's go see the rest of the medical deck. So we got to blow up this barricade here and work our way inside. You know what I'm wondering, and we're probably going to see it tomorrow, is how does this thing work against Mercer's Hunter? 'Cause obviously it can't die. But I don't, does it, like, blow its limbs off, like, immediately, or what? Like, obviously it won't kill the hive mind in one shot. The Leviathan? I don't know. Oh, I missed stuff over here. Let me see if I can sell some things off. I'm sure our inventory is starting to get a little packed. All right, we will do. Can I even? Yeah, I can't sell that. Okay. Sell you. Yeah, I guess we'll find out. I'm gonna move the small med packs, as well as all of these. I'll keep a few stasis packs, but I doubt we'll need them. All right, and then I will be right back. Give me just a moment, and we will continue on through the medical deck. 1 second. Okay. Thanks for waiting. All right, back to it. All right, so let's go ahead and put this here. I appreciate that there's a little more detail in how they blow up the barricade here. I think in the original, you just basically put the bomb on and then it just explodes with, like, no issue whatsoever. Can you imagine how much shrapnel this thing is about to create? Like, at least it makes sense that Isaac has some cover. I would duck as well, but that's me. I don't know that I want to test the strength of those windows. Yeah, look at that. It already busted up some of them. But you know what? Hey, he lived. He's also got a big old armor suit on, so. Okay.
Remember, when you reach the morgue, find Captain Mathias' body. Get his rig codes, and the computers all are.
All right. Cannot get this power node yet because it's locked. We'll get level 1 access when we get to the morgue. You don't want to say it was low effort in the original, but there would be more effects too. Yeah, I mean, it felt like something they just didn't spend a lot of time on, which is fine. It's not that they needed to, but I appreciate that we took a little bit more time now, you know? All right, we have, now Nicole is going to be looping right here. Let's go ahead and watch this.
Loop and transmit all personnel. This is Senior Medical Officer Nicole Brennan. Medical is overwhelmed. We need help. Look at his wounds. We can't handle so many trauma cases, and the command crew won't tell us what's happening. He's seizing. Shit. Maybe I have some PHP left.
All right. And it looks like Nicole's got herself a little stash right here in the emergency shower area. Uh-oh. Are we about to get pounced on? I don't think you know what you're in for. Not yet. All right. Soon enough. So this is, I guess, like where she counsels folks that want to leave unitology.
Medical log, Dr. Nicole Brennan. So much for being paranoid. I repurposed this room to run counseling sessions without unitologists interfering. Now it's the only place I feel safe. I recovered a limb after yesterday's attack. Genetically, it's human tissue with bizarre mutations. But it's just a sample. It's not enough to figure out a cure. I need... Wait, where's that report from engineering? Here. The engineers pulled something out of machinery. Limbs missing, torso intact. Okay. Time for a real autopsy.
All right, so we got to wait for till we get to engineering and follow her little breadcrumb trail here. But first, we got to remove this battery. And I think we're going to get pounced on right now. Where are you? I see at least 2 more of them. Where are they? Ooh, took my first hit of the game. Good job, you little jerk. There we go. All right. I don't think too much is going to be trouble here. Let me just get... There we go. Get this and go ahead and pop it into the lock. But yeah, the bigger monsters, that could be interesting. Would you agree about using the foam finger weapon as the player needs to be precise with their aim? Yes. As you can see there, I have missed with a couple of shots. Normally, like, you have to wait until, like, for the lurkers, for their tentacles to pop up. So it's easy to, like, stop and set up your shot. Whereas now, you can be faster, but that does mean that, like, you know, you can miss a little bit easier. Kind of like, you basically playing this like a shooter now. That might have taken 2 or 3 shots. I don't know that that was an insta-kill off that guy. Let's see.
Security request retrieved.
Let's work our way down here.
He left me. I woke in the dark with them scratching in the walls. Scratching like rats. And you all locked me in with them. I'll cut them out. I'll cut them out. I'll cut them out.
Yeah, not all of these are insta-kills. The plus side, it takes 1 shot. Yeah, so, like, you can really just, because there's no ammo, you can just, like, blast fire this all you want. I think some of the enhanced ones are taking 2 shots, so at least that's going to mean that, like, we're not going to be too lazy.
You were in surgery, so I left this with Warwick. He'll be discreet. I just got the latest report from Aegis 7. The situation's worse than Captain Matthias will admit. 40% of the colony's population is now showing symptoms.
Oh yeah, we got this guy.
More violence. People are dying down there.
Ugh, I don't even know if I can show that. That's just gnarly.
Somehow, but I just don't have enough data. Mercer, maybe I was wrong. We need answers by any means possible. That patient, Brent Harris, might be our last hope.
Ugh. I appreciate Isaac has like a little vocal reaction when she does that. You couldn't. I took it off camera, but she, the doctor, slices her own throat. back here, and then, yeah, Isaac just kind of went, ugh, which, fair. I'd probably have the same reaction. Yeah, there she is. Ugh. Could pretty much just mess around and not take this run too seriously. I think that's going to be the plan. In fact, I should probably... Let's see. I imagine this is going to be a goofier run than, than I expected. All right. So, we got Mercer's office here. We'll come back in Chapter 5. We got to continue, though. So, all right. Let's go into the morgue. So, the morgue... Can't... Uh-oh. Well, first we got that. Woo! Whoops. Okay. This is definitely... I love this... Oh, God. All the particle effects are so good right here. Oh, man. I think we have a lurker that's going to pop up. There it is. Get over here. There you are. But we can just snipe him from a distance. All right. Oh, we need... Michael Bay would be proud. He kind of would be. Where'd our... There it is. Give me that battery. I think I was looking around on this, and I guess in Dead Space 3, it's devil horns that you get. Like this guy. I wish they had that option for this. All right. Onwards. Let's go. All right, now that it's a little safer to walk around the morgue in this version of the game. Now, normally, I'm just gonna make sure that the infector who pops over here can't. You know what? Why am I worrying? It's gonna be fine. Normally, I take some measures to make sure the infector can't take anything out here, but I don't know what I'm scared of right now. I think it's gonna be okay. That's the A&M, the hook'em horns. Yeah. There's Captain Matthias with one less eye than he should have. We'll find out why later. Ugh. I love that it, like, struggles, too. Ugh. Ew. Alright, well, that was a whole bunch of ceremony for someone who's just gonna do that. Alright, wait, where's the infector at? Oh, he's out there. Hey. Okay, like I said, probably not a whole lot to worry about here. I think we got everything in the room. Let's do... Let's see, let's get the rig. And that'll be the end of Chapter 2.
Isaac, what's your status? Do you have the captain's rig?
Fuck me! Transmitting codes now. I saw it, Hammond. A flying one turned the captain's body into
a little anticlimactic, yeah.
The same must have happened.
But still fun.
God. Maybe the command computer has something. Where's Daniels when you need her? Head back to the security checkpoint. It's safer there. At least I can upgrade your clearance.
All right. Let's get out of here. Uh-oh. Gotta have a cutscene first.
What the hell's happening?
The computer says the Ishimura's engines are offline. We're on a decaying orbit toward Aegis 7.
Oh, God. I have to get to engineering.
There's no time. That tram station's offline. Unless... Here. Head back to the flight deck. I'll guide you from there. If this damage report's right, there's a shortcut to engineering.
All right, so Hammond thinks this is a shortcut to engineering, so we gotta go back to the flight deck. Ooh, we made a giant mess out of this. Ugh. You know what? We won, though. That's what matters. Granted, the whole ship's a mess right now, so really, what am I worried about? All right, so we can take the, why don't we do that? Let's take the tram back to the flight deck, and then we can go from there. I'm trying to remember where, oh, yeah, I remember what we got to do. Actually, this is interesting. Let's do this. Okay, so let's take the tram back. And we'll go ahead and just fly our way back here.
Now arriving at flight deck tram control.
And we're going to go through a 0G section that we rarely ever get to play. So this is going to be... Let's see. Let me drop some stuff off here. I'm going to stop collecting things, I think. Credits might be a good idea, but other than that, though, like, we don't really need anything. Let's see. I'm going to sell that. And we're going to just move some of this back to storage. Probably don't need all of these either. I'll have a few just in case things go wrong. That 90s song from... Wait, which 90s song? I don't know the Quad City DJs. Who are they? I know everything from the 90s. Why would I not know that? So this is our first, like, really extended news section. There's been some small stuff up until now. But we're going to do this alternate path to engineering. It's very different than the original game. Let's just get this. Oh, right. Whoops. Oh, ride the train. Yes, you're right. Oh, forgot about Chen. This was kind of a nice addition. I'm sort of glad that they made this story a little more interesting. The whole story of, like, Chen and then Hammond being, like, really distracted by that. So, of course, he starts making mistakes, and that's ultimately what kills him. All right. So we get out here, and now...
Isaac, this damage report says there's a broken cargo lift just beyond the hangar doors. I'll open them now.
Entering zero gravity.
So yeah, I think we're safe in here.
Need your thrusters to reach it, but that lift shaft should take you straight down to engineering.
But this is one of 2 times we ever get to explore this area in the whole game. This whole area is missable. Oh, I've never been in here before. Oh, that's cool. This is what's left of the Kellyan. And there's Johnston. It's a nice touch. Sorry, Johnston. That sucks. But the only reason I want to explore it now is because there might be one of those little marker fragments over here. So you can explore this one of 2 times. We have now, and then in Chapter 11, when we have to load the marker. And I'll show you that in just a bit, because the when the marker pops up, well, in Chapter 11, you'll definitely recognize this level, where we have to go ahead and load everything. So if I don't see that... Ooh... If I don't see the marker, then we won't explore necessarily. But like, I do want to get all the fragments and do the new ending. All right, let's blast out of here. What about over here? Because I always did think it was strange that this whole area was like here, but there wasn't necessarily like a cool reward for exploring. You love the suit's lighting being more profound? Yeah, I do too. Look at this thing. Oh, that's awesome. All right. Let's head on up and over. And so this area, of course, if you played the game, you recognize this area from Chapter 11. But we can access it now if we wanted to. So this is where we load the marker and bring it on over here and then drop it off on the shuttle that we get in Chapter 10. But what I want to do first is open up this shuttle door. So I actually can get in here early. There we go. And we're gonna pop open the shutter, and then that area will be open. So if there's any place where this stuff might be accessible a little more early, it might be in here. And if it's not, we'll press on. We don't need to go get... there's a rig over here too for master access, but we don't need it because we already have it. What are you? Credits? So it's this spot right here. Looking for... I don't know that a marker fragment is going to be inside one of these things, but you never know. We're going to have to come back because this this crate right here, we can't open it up. There's a diamond semiconductor in there. We definitely want that. All right. That's done. Let's head back to engineering. Okay, so nothing here yet. It's still just a spare area, but you never know. Luckily, none of these are missable, and I do appreciate that. You know, we'll be able to go back before we leave the Ishimura at the end of chapter 11. We'll be able to go back and collect all of these. So, for instance, like the Valor doesn't have a missing like marker statue or anything like that. So we'll still be okay if we miss this right now. But moving onwards. Now we're outside the ship. You can see here. But we're still safe, and this elevator is going to take us down to engineering. We have a couple of lurkers we're going to deal with here in a moment. I'm not too worried about them. For obvious reasons. And let's head on down. So normally there's a rig that we can get, but we're going to bypass it. Can I go? Yeah, I can go down here. That is not the way. We have to go deeper. I gotta watch out and not blow myself up on those tanks. It's probably gonna happen at some point during this run. We'll see. Alright, let's bust through.
Exiting zero gravity. Exiting vacuum.
Okay, this is open to us now. Anything over here? Nope. Just stuff. What are you? You are text log. Get you for the sake of having you. And then if we take this back up, then we're on the engineering deck.
Warning. Orbital position compromised.
I'm wondering how this is going to work with the pregnant necromorphs. Like, if I shoot them with this thing in the belly, do they still explode? I don't know. We'll see. Let's go back out here and open up the tram station. There we go. All right, so now we can come and go as we please.
Lifting station lockdown.
We've got, let's go backpack. Yeah, let's hoping for the best, because, like, I don't know that I'm going to be able to hit those little swarmers when they come out.
Engineering log. Acting Chief Engineer Jacob Temple reporting. Christ, I still can't believe the chief is gone. It's all fallen apart since the captain died. Everyone down here is on their last nerve.
I want to talk about that in a second.
Rioting was the worst of it. Until those things came through the vents. Their faces. Fuck, those were my lunch buddies, Liz's friends, old boyfriends. And out of nowhere, the engines are screwed. Primary's laboring, we're hemorrhaging fuel. Fuck if I know why. I'm taking Danvers to the fuel depot to fix it. Gotta keep the team focused or it'll crack. Temple out.
It's interesting. The phrase, it's all fallen apart. Now, normally in the original game, we only ever hear that from Nicole. You know, it's all fallen apart here. I can't believe what's happening. In the remake, we hear it from Temple. We hear it from Hammond at one point, like when he's about to die. And then, of course, we do hear it from Nicole again. But it's I don't know what the significance of that is yet. But for some reason, the characters keep repeating the phrase, it's all fallen apart. And it's weird. I don't know if that's like an Isaac thing, that like maybe like now he's hearing Nicole's words coming back like over and over in the, he's hallucinating them. It's tough to say. All right.
Seeing you in the control room. Any news on the engines?
Yeah, but it makes no sense. They're out of fuel. The centrifuge is offline. We're tethered to a 4 trillion ton payload. Without the engines, it's dragging us down to the planet.
Can you handle it alone?
Sure. Fix the centrifuge, get the fuel running, and do a full restart. But you'll need the stabilizer orbit from there.
Standing by. Fast as you can, Isaac.
Let's do it. Okay, so we gotta go refuel these. Let's see, we gotta refuel the engines, hit the centrifuge, and then start the engine. Now to do that, let's go down into the prep room. Now the Ripper's down here, but of course we're not gonna necessarily need it on this run. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna do one quick thing real quick. I'm gonna stash the plasma cutter. I'm gonna do that so that we're gonna get less ammo drops for it. Because I think what they do in this game is like if you have a weapon in the inventory, it'll give you drops. That also means we can basically, I think we can go without anything but the foam finger for this run. And that's gonna make sure we have all the inventory space we need. All right, let's go. Now, pretty quickly, of course, we're going to come across Nicole's little workstation. I don't know who would do an autopsy in a place like this. I don't know how you would ever get a sterile environment here. But for some reason, Nicole thought it was a good idea. Oh, those are Ripper blades. We don't actually need those.
Security request retrieved.
Why is there a security station in the bathroom?
We need help down in engineering. Danvers, get those wires off. Shut out. I don't want to. I don't want to. Christ, Henderson, your teeth. He's pulling his teeth out. Just hold it. Where the fuck is security? Oh, God. He's dead. No, he's alive, but he hit that thing pretty hard. His own teeth. Chief, what the hell is happening? I don't know. Cancel security request. Henderson needs the medical bay. And a shrink.
We need more than a shrink. Get him a good dentist. Of course, here's Nicole doing an autopsy. Look at this table.
Rig identifies the subject was junior engineer David Swenson.
What about its feet? I didn't realize necromorphs had like webbed feet.
After falling into machinery, allowing. God, so sorry.
Ugh.
Some postmortem spasms. The chest contains a yellow bile seen in other specimens. Seen this bile react to dead or bioprosthetic cells. The dead tissue is absorbed, recombined, then reanimated. The bile shares genetic markers with human DNA and a growth on the walls. It's all connected to the marker from Aegis 7, but how? Dr. Kine studied the marker. Dr. Kine has vanished. Unless he's with the survivors on the mining deck. You'll rest easy now, David. I promise. End log.
Okay. So we gotta wait until we get to the mining deck before we pick up the trail back up. So we got a little ways to go before we find out what the heck actually happened to Nicole. Uh-oh. Oh, I couldn't hit. I hit him. I'm pretty sure that thing was invincible. We'll get him later. It's fine. Oh, look at that. Okay, they're taking 2 shots now. You know what? That's for the best. That'll make things a little more interesting, I think. Not that I mind, of course. Okay. There's a level 2 door over there. I'm just making notes of all the doors so that we, like, if, let's say, the marker fragment's in there, then we may have to go back and, like, search for it. The cutscene took priority. I mean, it might. But I think it'll be, like, you know what'll be interesting later on if we do come back and have to backtrack. So, on impossible mode... Wait a minute. What was that? Oh, it's a That's a fuse. On impossible mode, the AI encounters are actually pretty gnarly. Now, granted, we have, you know, a secret weapon, of course. But, like, I was surprised at, like, how wild things got when I backtracked. Wow, look at how big this room is. Like, the draw distance is just incredible now. All right, but we got to go across the way. We're going to take this platform over here. Normally, that's a scary fight. Not so much anymore. All right, let's grab this. Bring it on in. Come on. Come on. There we are. All right. And make our way across the platform. Now, there's typically some spitters over here. They can make things a little dicey. Obviously, we're going to be able to take them out pretty easily this time, I think. Nothing snipes at us, though. That's appreciated. Well, until they show up. All right. Let's slowly work our way over here. There's one. There's two. There. Woo. Hi, Daniel. Why would you need a sterile environment for a corpse? I mean, for... That's a fair question. Daniel Vasquez asked, like, why... Whoa. Wait a minute, one second. Daniel Vasquez asked, like, why you need a sterile environment for a corpse. Well, I imagine you'd need one because you're trying to figure out what killed the thing. And if you're examining in a non-sterile environment, you're exposing it to other variables that might actually muddy up your data. So you're trying to see, like, you know, as much as possible, like, what might have happened to this guy. But I agree with you. It's not like the corpse is going to get infected or anything, right?
Filed by Jacob Temple, the engine problems aren't a malfunction. Someone shut off the fuel lines to the primary engine and damaged the valve to helipad. We just wasted an hour fixing them. Now we need to restart the south refueling station, but some jackass turned off the power and locked up the circuit breaker. No engine? We're gonna hit planetfall soon. What now? There's gotta be someone around here who had a spare access card. Ghost? We can do that? Stanford, go!
All right. So we got the fuel station key card, which we're going to need to use before we can actually turn that on. So we got to return power to the fuel station. Uh-oh. Hey, Kendra.
Isaac. Damn it.
Daniels? You made it.
Thank God. Got to the bridge. We saw the...
Glad to disappoint. I barricaded myself in the computer core. I can hear them, but I don't think they know I'm here. Isaac, I've tracked down your rig. You're in engineering, right? I'll get myself admin privileges. Maybe I can help.
I mean, let's be real. She already gave herself admin privileges. All right. Let's see. Let's turn off the lights and power the south refuel station. Okay. What was that? Okay, just a blown out vent. Oh. Okay, that definitely took 2 shots. So they are getting tougher. So we can't totally sleepwalk our way through this run. Which is fine. Ah, yes, MyLordCast, thank you for mentioning that. Yes, if you have left a like on the stream, thank you for doing that. If you haven't yet, if you would like to, I'd really appreciate it. Does help YouTube share this with more people if you do that. All right, let's roll on out of here and drop you down. Okay, engines are up. Uh-oh. All right, those are still one-shots.
Okay, I've got a fuel reading. Only a quarter full, but it should be
something's here.
I need to get the centrifuge working before we start. Someone really scraped the fuel lines.
Move fast, Isaac. This 7's looking damn close out there.
Uh-oh. You know, it was so much easier in the remake, in the original game, where the bodies would all spawn out so quickly. Now it's definitely like a little creepier because you never know if that's like if they're actually still alive or not. All right, I gotta roll back over to engineering. I think we're done over here, right? Ooh, that's loud and screamy. I love it. Anyone else feel like popping out? Oh, yeah. Can the suit withstand an explosion? I mean, it's got like 30% armor, so like I'll take less damage, but not no damage. Yeah, the shaking cam was cool. All right, let's do... Let's see. Oop, I heard something. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't move the body. We normally move the body so that... Oh! We normally move the body so the infector, when it shows up over here, doesn't take it, and we forgot to do that. Meaning, we're gonna have an infector problem in a moment. Where is the way up? Here it is. Oh, I can hear it. Yep, there it is. I'm not overly concerned, but it's good to know. All right, one problem down, 2 to go. We need to go to the centrifuge. Where's the centrifuge? It says 2 centrifuge. Now, they took out a number of ways that you can instantly die in the remake. There was a lot more in the original game, but one of them that you can instantly die, and I know this because it was the one time I died in impossible mode, is in the centrifuge. If you run out too fast or too slow or whatever, you will definitely get annihilated. So we got to watch out for that. Double the loot, double the fun. Yeah. Let's see, I can go in here. We still have not found our marker fragment, so I'm on the lookout for it. It could be anywhere, though. There's also some locked doors we can't access yet. So it could just be that we gotta find it later. Anything over here? Double mint, double mint, double mint gum. All right. Let's see. Anything here? Nothing. All right. This will be fun when I can't see everything. Let's pop in. All right, where are you little jerks? I hear something. Oh. Uh-oh. We should have a few more folks popping out. Where are they? Anyone else? Nope, that's it. Phew!
Decontamination sequence complete. Thank you for your patience.
Okay, nothing else here. I wonder how the tentacle sequence is going to work in this section. Because we're going to get grabbed by our first tentacle. I don't know if we can one-shot it or what. Probably. Alright, let's go fix the centrifuge. I'm not even pouncing on those things anymore. Or stomping on them anymore. Let's see. sound effects are so good. All right. Let's pop on in here and see what we can see. I'm going to save again.
Entering zero gravity.
Let's see, is there...
Centrifuge offline. Please attach generator modules manually.
I know we need some stasis for this, so let me just recharge that. A couple of leapers here. Where are they? I heard one. Woo! That was some bad shooting on my part. There's another one. Anything here? We gotta trigger you first. There you are. That was better. Nope, I don't want that. I want the credits. All right. Just roll on over, get the other section here. Okay.
Generator module attached. Clutch engaged. All personnel clear for centrifuge restart.
Let's go ahead and drop ourselves back down here and restart the centrifuge. Is it here? No, wrong place. Oh, it's over there. Oops. That's fine. We can fly our way through these things. All right. Let's restart the centrifuge.
Centrifuge activated. Re-establishing balance with tectonic load.
All right. Wait. Oh, elevator's down here. Whoops. Okay. So we should be fine for our airflow now that we have all of the upgrades in the world here. We can still die, though.
Looks like the centrifuge is back online. All that's left is restarting the engines, right?
All right. I think this first section we're okay. Something's going to pop up the second time, though. It sounds even better in Zero G. I'll just wait for that to go. There we are. Let's go. Whoa, that's close. Okay, that took 2 shots. Let's be quick as we can. There we are. Phew. Okay, up we go. And let's get the heck out of here. All right, let's find out what the tentacle drag sequence is like. Let's save again. All right, here we go. Yep, 1 shot. I think this might be a short run, you guys. That is okay. All right. Let's go back to the decom. And so next up, we got to start the engine. So decom shouldn't be... Let's see. I don't think we get jumped again in here. No. What about over here? So far, so good. Ooh. All right. Off we go. And in just a moment, back in the control room, and then we'll head off to the engine room.
Got it. Isaac, fuel storage is unlocked. It'll give you access to the engine chamber.
Okay, so we're going to pop in here. Hammond and Kendra are going to have a fight first, though.
Entering zero gravity.
Say, Hammond, I cracked the secure files. DC was here for more than just a mining claim, huh?
What do you mean?
This outbreak started on the colony after the miners dug up some artifacts. Something alien.
That's impossible.
But it would explain why Aegis 7 is meant to be off limits, right? Earth Gust orders. When the miners found the artifact, they reported
Oh, wait, just a second.
Paranoia, suicides. But the Ishimura brought this marker on board anyway. Like that was a plan.
Wait. The marker?
Okay, back up. Where's this marker now?
In cargo. All packaged up for delivery.
Alrighty. And when we do that, that thing pops down. Now, of course, now we've opened up both airlocks. We've turned off the fans. So it'll be a little easier for us to get through here. So, yeah. So that's the question. Did CEC know about the marker? Turns out yes. Did Hammond know about it? I don't know. Never tells us. Doesn't seem like he did. And now we got the engine room. I'm still bitter this is not the old San Francisco subway anymore. Alright, there's the flamethrower, which we don't need because we already have. And we can just go ahead and squeeze our way through here. Ugh. And we will very carefully not get jump scared by this guy. Open ourselves a path out of here. I don't need the flamer fuel. Now we still haven't found the marker fragment. So I do want to poke around here.
Log. My last log. Temple reporting. I can't raise anyone on Wrigley. I think my team is gone. I found the kinesis module that someone used to bust the centrifuge. Burned out. Who would sabotage the Ishimura at a time like this? I'll report to the bridge, if anyone's left. And then I'm finding Elizabeth and getting us the hell off this ship.
All right, so there's that's a level 3 locked door, so we'll have to come back for that later. Let's see here. But we do have to get rid of these things. There's our second elevator. We can still pop through here. We'll get our first swarmers in a moment, and the first pregnant at the bottom of this room. We got a bench. I don't see any fragment, though. We'll keep it going. Oh, look at that. Okay, this might actually be a little tougher. Yeah, get off me. Now, these things do take damage from your stasis. So, I don't think many of these are actually still alive at this point. Yeah, they're all dead. All right. So, your stasis does kind of take those things out pretty handily.
Clearance confirmed.
Okay, nothing there. Still no marker fragment. Might be in the engine room. Uh-oh. All right, did we go over here yet? Okay, nothing here. Let's head down. All right, let's see how the pregnants work. We're about to get up close and personal with one. Where are you? I know you're here. Nope, it just kills him, and that is fine by me. Unless, of course, he's going to pop later now that he's in stasis. Let's find out. Nah, he's fine. All right, good. All right, elevator is now freed up from down below. And we've got some spare room action here. Do we have a marker fragment? These folks should be put out of their misery. There's one more little room over here we haven't been in yet. It's also, what's back here? Anything? We have a back corner. Do you have any treasures for me? You do not. What's in here? I'll take the stasis recharge. That seems to be it. All right. Okay, normally this room is a bit of a pain. We do have some swarmers that we're going to meet. But that's not going to be a problem here today because we got our stasis. Ah, down you go. Uh-oh. Also got the spitter over there. I think that takes care of everything. All right. Almost done with this level, but we got a big old fight we got to do. So the engine room, there's like, well, there's two big fights in this room. First, there's the first one here. With everything already here. And then we got to start the engines, which is going to bring everybody else out here. So we typically have to, you know, like, gather up all of our gear and make sure that we have everything ready for a big old stand-up fight. Well, not so much anymore. Now we can take this a little more casually. And let's just go ahead and pop the battery into here. And now we can fire the engine. Anyone else? Now we can get jumped from... Oh! Woo! That scared the hell out of me. I did not expect them to run so fast. Alright. Ooh, good swipe. Who is spitting at me? You're spitting at me. I guess we passed it. We'll just rush ourselves up here and fire the engine. Alrighty. We've saved the Ishimura for now. Surely she will be in trouble again. But like the good stewards we are, we'll be there. Alright, let's head on back to the hub.
Isaac, you did it. The Ishimura's moving again.
No thanks to whoever sabotaged the fuck out of these engines.
You bought us time to figure it out. Autopilot's taking us into geostationary orbit.
Wait, you're flying us through the planet crack debris?
That's what the asteroid defense system is for.
But the ADS is offline. I've got the system readouts here.
Hammond, the Ishimura's in rough shape. A couple of bad strikes could finish her off.
Shit. Daniels, give me all the data you have. I'll try to adjust course. Isaac, take the train from engineering. Meet me on the bridge. I'll lift the station lockdown. We need to work on this together.
Alright, let's go. Okay. So that's just about the end of chapter 3. Uh-oh.
Nicole? I'm here. Nicole!
Anything else gonna pop out at me here? Something's here. Alrighty. Okay. Well, that was about, I wanted to play the first 3 chapters of this to really kind of get the run going, and I feel like we did. So, yeah, I think we'll be back. We'll keep this going. We'll be back tomorrow. That's probably a good place to wrap it up for today. If you haven't yet, please do subscribe to the channel. If you enjoyed being here, please do like the stream. We'd certainly love to have your support. And yeah, we'll be back tomorrow, 4 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Pacific time. We'll pick this right up where we left off. And then, as you know, if you play this game, it's gonna get a little more intense. So I think we're gonna, our foam finger and I, we're gonna have a little more fun together. So hope you'll be there for that. But in the meantime, thank you everybody for being here. Really appreciate having you. I've been KevinHelpUs, and I hope you have an excellent rest of your Saturday, folks. All right, take care, everybody, and